everyone, welcome back to Lupus Comforts. So what are the symptoms of lupus? Lupus can affect any organ system or body part. Therefore, the symptoms of lupus vary. Symptoms can come and go and change over time, making this invisible illness even difficult to diagnose. You'll definitely want to watch this video if you want to look out for the warning signs of lupus. Firstly, lupus is said to be a great imitator because the symptoms of lupus could often mimic symptoms of other illnesses, say blood disorders, diabetes, bone disease, lung, heart or kidney disease. Therefore, it has become even more important to be aware of this invisible underlying autoimmune condition that you could be totally neglecting and only treating the symptoms of other illnesses. We know that no two people will have the exact signs or symptoms, but most lupus patients have these symptoms in common. The first on the list is fatigue. It is very important to recognize that a lupus fatigue is very different from a healthy person feeling tired. A solid 8 hours of sleep or a week-long vacation can fix your tiredness, but not chronic fatigue. It can't be easily fixed. If I can explain the feeling, it's like you've never run around a block, but you're compelled to run a 42 kilometers marathon. How would that be? Won't you feel like every tiny muscle in your body is vibrating and your body is going to give up any second? That's the feeling of lupus fatigue. Some mornings when I wake up and try to get out of bed, it is like lifting a mountain off me when I'm actually just lifting the blanket off me. Any free time that I get, I usually sit or lie down, rest my body and conserve my energy. I think I speak for all lupus sufferers. Yes, we do hear a lot of negative comments like, oh, she's lazy, she's inactive, she's a sleepyhead, she doesn't want to socialize, she's always in her room, she doesn't want to work, she is full of excuses. These comments really hurt. What are we to do? Our body is at war with itself. If you can see someone sick, you generally say, hey mate, go home, take a break, rest well, look after yourself. People are generally compassionate towards the person they can see feeling sick. But what about lupus sufferers? Our illnesses are invisible, but we too are constantly sick. We're also battling our own immune system. That is why I'm doing these videos, so that non-lupus sufferers can understand what it feels like to be living with lupus. Another symptom is a butterfly rash. Many, but not all lupus patients have this red rash on their cheeks and over the bridge of the nose. You can see in this photo, and the credit links are in the description box below. The rash looks like a butterfly. Lupus patients can have this red rash over other parts of the body as well. While we are at this, an interesting fact, it is this butterfly rash that you can actually see is said to be the most visible symptoms of lupus. That's why a butterfly is used as a symbol for lupus, a symbol for hope for lupus sufferers, and lupus is denoted by a purple color. It's no accident that you're seeing my logo with a purple color and a butterfly comfortably seated on a palm. While the symbol for lupus is a butterfly, the word lupus itself is a Latin word for wolf, and it was used to describe the erosive facial lesions that were similar to a wolf's bite, which were later called discoid lupus. Fascinating and equally confusing combination of a wolf and a butterfly to represent lupus. Another common symptom is joint pain, stiffness and swelling. This was one of the first indicators for me in 2007. My left hand fingers, this finger swelled up, became stiff and painful, and obviously I couldn't bend it. I was teaching at that time and I was like, man, why couldn't it be my right hand and I could have skipped writing lessons on the chalkboard, because there was no way I could have been able to hold a piece of chalk and write. I had no clue what was going on with my fingers. Do let me know in the comment section below, what was your first indicator of lupus? Next on the list is anemia, which is low count of red blood cells. Lupus is common in women, and so is anemia. I too was anemic for a good number of years, even though I thought I was eating a healthy green leafy vegetable diet. Abnormal blood clotting is another sign. I experience that all the time. I have these unexplained black patches of blood clots on my legs, thighs, arms, and it looks like a bruise actually, but I can never recall getting injured. Hair loss, yet another symptom I have is thin, brittle hair, and of course lots of hair fall. So lupus affects your hair follicles, which causes the hair to fall out, and it could also be the side effect of lupus medication. For some lupus patients, they can get lupus flare-up on their head, which could lead to alopecia, that is the total loss of hair. At one stage, I too had total hair loss. I'll talk about this in my future videos, so please keep watching. Other lupus symptoms could include having fever, skin lesions, fingers or toes turning white or blue when exposed to cold, which is also called Raynaud's disease, shortness of breath, chest pain, blurry vision, dry eyes, mouth ulcers, could experience confusion, memory loss, weight fluctuations, depression, sunlight, or just in general light sensitivity, and so on. Just like the causes of lupus, the symptoms of lupus are also quite broad. I would say you know yourself, you know your body. If you are experiencing something unusual for a prolonged period of time and there's no good explanation for it, then I suggest you be proactive and see your GP. With my utmost respect to all the medical practitioners, you guys are wonderful. But there is one thing I've learned with lupus, is that you have to first help the doctors before the doctors can help you. You have to first give a detailed account of what you're feeling. You have to answer all these what, why, how, where, why, who questions, and then only the doctors will be able to make a comprehensive diagnosis of what could be wrong with you. In my next video, I'll give you more information on how this multifaceted lupus condition is diagnosed. Hit the subscribe button below so that you do not miss any of my videos. Please do share this video with your family and friends and help me raise awareness on lupus symptoms. Till next time, take care.